Hey there guys and gals and YouTubers, welcome back, and we're back in Green Rivers. So we're going to keep feeding the straw power plant over there. I'm going to grab some more of these bales. We're still on that field with the sugar beets. We should be probably done this episode. So if this seems to be going pretty long, I do apologize, but you know, this stuff needs to be done. So I'm actually going to come over here and I am going to try to back this up into the straw power plant, because I just found a new mod. Well, actually it's not new, it's been out for a little bit, but it's new to me, where it actually helps you back up. Let me see if it's in here. It's called Trailer Assist. And I might do a mod review on it so you guys can check it out. It's actually pretty interesting. It works really well for these wagon type trailers. It helps you back them up really straight in the line, and I'll show you here in a minute here. So let's actually load these up. I think we're already set with these, aren't we? There we go. So I'll demonstrate right here, and I'll turn that off there, the assist, which is number 6. And you know, normally know with the wagon types, if you try to back up, it starts doing this kind of garbage here, and it's virtually impossible. I mean, you could probably go really slow. I'm sure there's some really skilled players out there that can actually back this up in a straight line, but I'm not one of them. And sometimes some of these wagon types, like this AgroLiner here, the Kroger, you need to attach 2 of them back to back, or just attach a couple of them together, because they're a bargain price, and then you could just have a couple of those attached, and you can do like a train style, 2 or 3. But trying to attach those up is a pain in the butt. So with this here, I'll show you here, it's yours is not going to be left control A. I actually had to change the key binding. I made it left control A just because left control T, which it normally default is used by the heat tip trigger. So we're actually going to be doing left control A, which kind of makes sense. I mean, it stands for assist. It kind of reminds me of assist. So if we hit it, you're going to see it says rotation. Now when we back up, you're going to see in the top there, it kind of pops up. There's a degree, and I guess there's a compass heading, and you can kind of steer on that if you want by using your normal A and D on the keyboard, but it'll basically stay on that heading, I guess. But as you can tell there, we're actually backing up, and it's not folding over or jackknifing or whatever you want to call it. It's backing up in a straight line, which is really nice for dumping them. If you need to back this up to hook up to another one, to dump it like we are going to do in the straw power plant, or park it somewhere. So it's pretty nice. The other one, control A, is some sort of, it says tool angle. So basically just keep on this. If you hit A, you'll see it start to turn a little bit. So if you just tap it, that's how you can turn. So I kind of use this one, the tool angle, more because it allows you to move it a little bit. You just tap A or D, whatever, which way you want to go. So it works pretty nice. And then you can just turn it on. We'll leave it on because we're gonna head over there. So I thought it was a pretty neat mod, because I like to use those wagon type tippers, but I like to train them, hook up like 2 or 3. But the problem is there was no way of it'll probably take me like half an hour just to try to hook those things up, and it's not pretty either. So well, I'm actually I'm gonna have to change some settings here. I'm noticing my graphics a little weird. I'm actually running it through Farm Sim. So I actually got to fix that, because normally I run my graphics through Nvidia. I'm starting to notice some tearing a little bit with the vertical sync, so I do apologize if it looks a little funny. I don't think I can change it right now. I don't think I can. No. So alright, let's it's still on. Yes, angle, so we'll just back her up. And we'll back up from way over here, and it should allow me to, if I do this correctly. Once I get it lined up, I'll be able to just go all the way. And we'll actually bring up 6 here and toggle on low side, so it's in the back. And then O is on load products. So we'll just keep backing her up. It should start to straighten out. It's kind of off a little bit. Actually, smooth this tractor out of the way. Yeah, that's probably why my FPS is a little funny today. It's because of that. I was messing around with the graphics setting. I'll tell you why I did that. So let's keep going. So this looks like it's going to be lined up almost perfect. So I just got it today. I'm not that perfect with it, so we'll see if we can actually get it in there. It's starting to go in pretty good now. So as you can tell, it's a lot better, and I think, oh, we knocked some in the back there. Oh wow. But you get the idea. You get the idea what it does, which is pretty nice. With that didn't work too well because the load is a large rectangle, so that didn't quite work so well. Oh, actually that's clippable. And we'll hit B, we'll load them up. So we probably got only like 3 of those. So that works pretty good. But you get the idea if you need to back up, so we'll actually need to get out of here. I think it might take control of the tractor a little bit and kind of keep it lined up that way. That's what it feels like there. But we'll just drop these off here and just load them up with the front loader there, because they're just going to keep falling in the back. But you guys get the idea. So let's actually stop loading, and then we'll just toggle the side here. Put it right there, unload over here. And then we'll turn that off actually. There's some other hotkeys, F11 and F12, and that kind of like turns it on the fly. Like if you want to turn it on, you basically just hit F11, and once you let your finger go off of F11 or F12, it'll stop using that. So it's kind of a quick way to do it. The control, left control A or left control T, whatever you guys use, is the way to actually leave it on, toggle it back on, and toggle through it, cycle through it. But the F11, F12, F11 I think it does the rotation, and then F12 does the tool angle. So if you want to back up really quick and just hold down F11, you can do that, which is pretty cool. I won't use that because my recording software is using the hotkeys of F11, F12, so that's why I don't use that. But I'm glad it gives you an option to like toggle it on and leave it on, which is kind of cool. So we're gonna go grab these bales again, and we're gonna start unloading those. And we're just doing some more chatting it up here. So you might hear my son in the background somewhere. I'm actually experimenting with recording in the daytime, so I do apologize if there's any background noise. I'm in the room and I have the door closed and whatnot, my computer room. But this mic is pretty sensitive and it picks up a lot of stuff, so I do apologize in advance. So yeah, I've been pretty busy with some stuff. Just kind of messing around with the mods, updating them a little bit. Kind of messing around with one of the mods, the Rope or You're a Tiger. And I gotta toggle G. And is the frame? Okay, frame's up now. Actually, let's bring some more bales over. That'd be better. So yeah, I've been messing around with. Okay, this guy out of the way, I guess. Sorry guys, doing a lot. I'm gonna actually start dumping these in the semi here. How many? Well, we still got quite a bit though. Yeah, we're only like a small fraction of this field. Yeah, I'll start dumping him in the semi. He's actually way over there, isn't he? Let's go grab that guy and bring him over. So yeah, the Roper Euro Tiger guy here under the beet harvester. A lot of people were mentioning that is broken, and I was curious about the version 1.1, which is found on mod hosters and FS-UK. And I ended up going to FS-UK in the forums and the help section, the support, and messaging if anybody was having problems with it. And some people messaged me back and said the 1.1 has problems too, so I was like kind of bummed out that I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to get rid of that mod, which is not a big deal because we have the Homer DLC, which is kind of the same thing. But then somebody messaged me and said there's actually a fix for it, which you can somebody posted on mod hosters in the comments, and he told me who it was, and it's basically copy and paste this code over the old code, and it's a small section of in the XML. So I believe it should be fixed because the one person verified with me that it actually they bought it in game and have not had any issues where equipment disappeared. So I kind of believe that actually works now. So I haven't tried it myself. I did test out the 1.1 before the fix, and it didn't seem to have any problems with me. So, but it's no biggie. So apparently this is the fix for it, and I actually have it uploaded in my Google Drive, so I am going to actually probably, like I said, maybe next episode I probably will link my Google Drive for you guys again for a little bit, and yeah, we'll do that probably next time or here very shortly, because there's a lot of mods that you guys can get, and it's a little bit easier if we do it that way. And some of them, of course, might have little tweaks, like especially the Roper Europe Tiger. Definitely grab that from my Google Drive because it has the fix, and definitely let me know, guys, if it does work, and test it out. But back up your games, guys. Make sure you back up your save games, and only the brave souls try it, okay? Because I don't want to be responsible for losing your save file. So definitely back it up. And if somebody wants to try it out, let me know if it does work. And I'll be linking that Google Drive here soon. Hopefully, maybe this episode. It's really hard to tell. So actually, maybe I will do it this episode here. I'll put it down below for you guys. because I'm actually still kind of working on it a little bit. I'm still adding in some mods and removing some mods, so it's still not quite where I want it. But if I get it, the Google Drive all situated, I'll definitely put it in this episode. But yeah, definitely keep an eye out for it. It should start being in the description notes down below now. And the thing is, you're gonna have to download all of them at once, because that's probably the easiest way to do it, even though it might take a while, because I got a lot of mods. But you can pick through the mods and figure out which ones you like. So yeah, I've been messing around with that. And Landy Kid opened his dedicated server. He has oh, I can't remember the name of that map. I was on there last night. I downloaded it last night, and I went in the server. That map, I can't remember the name of it, but it's an amazing map. It's an American style map, and it's probably the best American map I've seen. Just because it looks like a map from the Southwest, like New Mexico or California. It's got a lot of nice foliage, and it's a huge map. It's a really good multiplayer map, so I think it's pretty neat. But I'm actually not going to be able to play on that map because he's using a lot of those John Deeres, the really nice ones. I think they're called the 8530, and then there's the 8430. There's actually 4 of them. There's the American one, and then there's the European style one, and then there's the American track, has a track on it, and there's a European track. It has the track tires instead of just the regular tires. It just has a track on it. And those are some really nice mods, really detailed. But for me, I don't know if it's my graphics card. I have a 950. It just does not like it. I can test them out in the stock map, like Westbridge, and they work perfectly fine. But if I bring them in this mod map, especially like this one, I get FPS drop. It'll drop. I'm constantly running like 60 right now, and if I kind of spin around towards the back where the mirrors are on the side, it drops to like 20 to 30 FPS. It's really bad. So I don't know what's up with those. They're really nice tractors, and I'm kind of sad I can't use those, and I'm kind of sad I can't play on their dedicated server. It's just going to be really bad for me to play on there. But yeah, it's nice. They do have some. That map's really nice on their server. So I was just kind of downloading all that stuff yesterday, trying to set it up, because I think they wanted to do some multiplayer today, so kind of sad about that. But they say they didn't have problems with them. I don't know if it's I know they have 980 graphics card. I don't know if it's that, or if I think they're using Windows 10. Maybe Windows 10 is a little bit more optimized for that kind of stuff. And I'm using Windows 7 still. But the thing with that John Deere pack is somebody bought that model a while back, and it's a really detailed model of the John Deere. And the thing is, I don't think it was made for games. I think they made that model for like just to have a lot of detail on it, maybe just to possibly use it for like CAD design. Maybe they actually use it for engineering or something, to actually maybe sell that so they could buy it and possibly make it or something. I don't know, but it's definitely not a game type model, because game type models of tractors and equipment are usually really optimized, and they tend to have details but not super details. They know ways to actually add in details where there needs to be and optimize a lot of the polygons and whatnot. And being this John Deere tractor was purchased I think they paid a lot of money for it. It wasn't made for gaming, so they ended up bringing it in the game because it's one of the best looking tractors out there, and it's just not really optimized for my computer. Some people can run it pretty good, some people can't. It's just a really hit and miss, so I'm sure you guys probably use it and it runs fine. But for me, when I spin around and look at it in the view from this angle, because of the mirrors are right there, it just takes a dump. And that's sad because that's one of the only nice John Deeres out there for that size, because the really nice ones right now are kind of the small ones, the ones I'm using in this map. So it kind of sucks. But that's okay. It's not a big deal. There's a lot of new great mods coming out. And maybe in the near future here, before FS17 comes out, somebody make some really nice John Deere optimized ones. And I really wish Eagle would. I know Eagle's going to be releasing his other fence, the 900s, which that's going to be really nice. I saw that on his Facebook. And somebody just released their 900s, CMG modding. Smitey released these guys just the other day. This is the 900s. It goes from the 27 all the way up to the 39s. And I always liked his modded tractors because he's got a lot of pretty good details and they're really optimized, because I got all his class stuff here. But I believe Eagle's going to be releasing some of these like this too, but of course Eagle's is going to be a lot more detailed. These are actually pretty good details right here. So they're actually really nice. They're kind of pre-released. He's still got to put Smitey's got to put IC in there. He still doesn't have IC. Well, he's got it. It's kind of in there, but he hasn't have it on and functioning yet. So, but they're really amazing looking tractors, those Fendt. So I'm hoping, like I said, Eagle does his Fendt or his John Deere's again. He seems like he's really focused on the Fendt stuff now, which I don't really care because I really love Fendt. So more power to them if they want to do Fendt. Makes me happy. Well, that's kind of not on there all the way. It's okay. So I'm kind of actually cautious about using this guy here. If this Ropa was giving problems, maybe that part of the script that's in here is in here, so I'm a little scared. So like I said, guys, if you download that from my Google Drive, definitely use it with caution and back up your save, but I think it should be fixed. It should be fixed. So if you guys are getting tired of the Homer, definitely get that from my Google Drive. And I don't understand if they do have the fix for that script. Like, it's a little part of the script, it's not the whole script, it's a little piece where the mod author can go in there and just fix it, and like it took me literally like 5 seconds. And I'm good with the XMLs, and probably like 98% of you guys never really messed with the XMLs and probably aren't good with them. So I don't understand why they just don't either add that fix in there and re-upload it so you guys can have it. I could never understand that with some of the modders in this modding community. They tend to be like that sometimes. So how long this man is gonna be full here? I forgot I had it on. Yep. Let's go haul these over. We're gonna have potatoes all over this field, or sugar beets. So out of respect to the modders, you know, still get the mods from the mod sites. I mean, even though I'm putting my Google Drive up, it's still not an easy way to get mods, because you gotta dig through them. And you basically gotta download all of them. Or if you know the zip file name, you can dig through them and whatnot, but it's still not an easy way to get mods, but you can just basically download them all if you want. And I'm gonna leave it there, because one of these days, you know, maybe I'll have one of you guys that's dedicated enough that wants to download all my mods. You guys can actually come in here and help me in one of my maps. I definitely won't turn someone down if they want to come in here one night. We'll set up a time and you want to actually help me out. Just grab my mods. I mean, I know it's large download, but hey, you know, you can come in here and help me out, and you can get a little piece of stardom being on YouTube. So I had somebody help me out way back in Westbridge Remix. I had oh my god, I forgot his name. I haven't seen him in a while. Tyler, he used to help me out a lot. He was a good kid. He did a good job helping me out on the farm. And it's good to have somebody in to help me once in a while. It's just not a lot of people like doing it because they see how many mods I got. They're like, whoa, okay, no. But I usually like update them all the time. I kind of maintain them a lot. So I have to update the newer ones that come out and whatnot. So we'll park this over here. We still got some more sugar beets. There's sugar beets everywhere. There's sugar beets right there. There's sugar beets on that side. There's sugar beets right here. Oh my goodness. We're going to be full of sugar beets. I think the potato fields aren't going to be as much. I think they're smaller fields. But I don't know, maybe I won't keep that Robo Euro Tiger. I got this Homer and I'm actually liking it. I mean, it's obviously from Giants and it's got a little bit better detail. It's still pretty decent looking. Maybe I'll just get rid of the Euro Tiger. I think if I do, I'll actually get rid of this this guy here. I won't use this. I think I'm actually not going to use that much anyways. Because I prefer the conveyor belts and over that. So, alrighty, let's. I think we're basically done with the straw here almost. Just gotta put the rest of this in there and we'll be done. So I've been testing, obviously, when I'm not playing I usually test mods out and stuff, make sure everything's fine and play with some of the mods. I like playing with them. And I was in here yesterday messing around with some mod and my son came in here. He's walking all over the place now. And he walked in here and he wanted to see what I was doing, and he really loves these little chickens in here. He loves these chickens. He was going crazy over them. He's laughing at them and smiling. And I just sit there and have to walk next to him and have him watch them for like 10 minutes. And he just gets so excited. He likes the cows too. The sheep, not so much. But man, he loves the chickens, let me tell you. He gets so excited with those. He's like, yeah, Dad, I don't care about the tractors. You got all these tractors. I just want to see the chickens. You got this nice giant Eggo Fent here. Looks amazing. Whatever, Dad. I just want the, I just want to look at the chickens. The brown chicken, the white chicken. As long as they're clucking and pecking in the ground and scratching the ground, I'm happy. But then I'm like, oh, I'm trying to test mods, come on, stop looking at chickens. Alright, so we're probably going to be done here shortly. Let me finish this up for you guys and then we'll call it an episode. I know this... I guess this all seems kind of boring for some, but... This is Farm Sim. This is why you guys watch, just to watch this stuff. And listen to me yap. Check out some new equipment and whatnot. I like this, the way this Fent looks when it's dirty. That dirt looks really nice. It's kind of an off. It's not the brown looking color you see with the other equipment. It's kind of like this powdery gray color. I really like the way that looks. You know, I'm gonna hook up the Bales from this side. Probably be quicker, and then we can get this done faster. Might actually try to stack these up on top of each other. No, actually we'll do that. I think that should be okay. I think that might have been too heavy. Oh. And then you get stuff like that that happens. So yeah, you guys definitely check out Landy's server. That thing, that map, or even if you don't check out the server, I forgot the name of the map. It's on American Eagle Modding. You can check out his video, Landy Kids dedicated server, and you can know the map I'm talking about. That map is pretty awesome. I really like that map a lot. If it was smaller, I would probably do it myself. But it's pretty huge. It's a multiplayer map. I don't know why that fork gets stuck. Yeah, that's the little one, if you heard him. He's like, what are you doing, Dad? I can see you. I have the door closed, but the door is a window door, so he can see me. He's like, Dad, what are you doing? Let me in there. I want to be on YouTube too. So we're almost done anyways. So yeah, pretty awesome. Oh. No, we're not quite done. We gotta get this guy. So, I don't know what we're gonna be doing next episode. Depends on... I need to play this map a little bit when I'm not recording. I haven't done that. If I do, we'll probably end up getting... Probably be in the middle of doing potatoes. I don't know if it'll be the next in-game day. I think we still have time, and probably gonna have to rent that equipment, the potato stuff. And possibly start cultivating some of the fields, maybe. So alrighty guys, that's it for this episode here. If you definitely like the video, definitely hit the like button. Definitely go check out my other videos if you haven't got caught up. And definitely hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Definitely help me out here to keep the channel growing. So definitely guys, take it easy out there and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.